Good morning. This morning I want to look at Hebrews 11:32 through the beginning of verse 35 because there's a break in the middle of verse 35 in a theme. One of the things that I think we need to identify is that faith has results. Faith gives positive results. And I think sometimes in evangelicalism, especially in evangelicalism where we're trying maybe to steer away from the abuses of charismatic issues, I think there's an appropriate charismata. I certainly believe in all the gifts. But I think that as we filter that, sometimes we can swing a pendulum where we so react to calls for faith that we make it as though faith is inconsequential almost, that like faith doesn't actually yield results. But the Bible teaches us a different story. The Bible does teach us that faith contributes in ways to healing and so forth. It doesn't mean that I can, by squinting, somehow, conjure up a kind of faith. It's rather that I receive a gift of faith, and God uses that gift as a tool then to actualize healing. It's not that I can, by the power of my will, trust him, but rather he would gift me to trust him if I'm a willing vessel and open for that possibility. I don't always know how results are going to happen, but I know this, that God works in mysterious ways, and he wants me to believe him and trust that he will show up in ways I do not expect and in ways I hope. Faith gives results. Here you go, verse 32. And what more shall I say? For time would fail me to tell of Gideon, Barak, Samson, Jephthah, of David and Samuel and the prophets, who through faith conquered kingdoms, enforced justice, obtained promises, stopped the mouths of lions, quenched the power of fire, escaped the edge of the sword, were made strong out of weakness, became mighty in war, put foreign armies to flight. Women received back their dead by resurrection. Wow! Think about all those Old Testament things that happen. It's a testament that faith brings results. There's a hymn written in 1891 by John Yates, Faith is the Victory. And we kind of get away from these militaristic kind of hymns. And I sometimes wonder if we get away from them to our own peril. Listen to the words of this. Encamped along the hills of light, ye Christian soldiers rise, and press the battle ere the night shall veil the glowing skies. Against the foe in vales below, let all our strength be hurled. Faith is the victory we know that overcomes the world. And you know that chorus, right? Faith is the victory. Faith is the victory. Oh, glorious victory that overcomes the world. Let me read you the last few verses quickly. His banner over us is love, our sword, the word of God. We tread the roads the saints above, with shouts of triumph trod by faith. They like a whirlwind's breath swept on o'er every field. The faith by which they conquered death is still our shining shield. On every hand the foe we find drawn up in dread array. Let tents of ease be left behind, and onward to the fray. Salvation's helmet on each head, with truth all girt about. The earth shall tremble neath our tread and echo with our shout. To him that overcomes the foe, white raiment shall be given. Before the angels he shall know his name confessed in heaven. Then onward from the hills of light, our hearts with love aflame, we'll vanquish all the hosts of night in Jesus' conquering name. Yeah, it's militaristic. And what a beautiful militarism. What a beautiful picture of faith leading us in confident victory over our great enemies, the world, the flesh, and the devil. May the Lord bless you today, and may you believe God for victory.